Shri Gurum Dinatarinam
Paramanandamaduram
Shri Chaitanya
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hari Om. So, reading from Shri Chaitanya Śikṣāmṛta by Srila Sachidananda Thakur on the subject matter of Madhurya Rasa. A quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 4.23. I am always engaged in offering obeisances to Lord Vasudeva in pure Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is always pure consciousness, in which the Supreme Personality of Godhead, known as Vasudeva, is revealed without any covering. His own form, qualities, and actions are also suffused with Shuddha Sattva. The jiva, bound by Maya, is mixed with Rajas and Tamas. Would you like to comment?
Go on.
Okay. The Goswami said, Baba, you have spoken the most subtle conclusion. Now tell me, how is the heart of the jiva illuminated by pure existence, Shuddha Satta? By the mercy of Hari, Guru, and Vaishnavas, pure existence, Shuddha Satta, arises. Vijaya said, Prabhu, as long as the jiva remains bound in the material world, Jada Jagat, pure existence does not manifest clearly. To the extent that it does arise, to that extent the jiva attains realization of its own true nature, Svaswarupa. No amount of material knowledge effort, Jadiya Jnana Cheshta or action effort, Karma Cheshta can produce that result. If filth is smeared on body, it cannot be cleansed by any other kind of filth. Material action itself is impurity, and how can it purify impurity? Discriminative knowledge, Vyatireka Jnana, knowledge that separates, analyzes, and negates, is of the nature of fire when applied to a being contaminated by impurity. Maladushita Shatta, it burns that very being to the point of destruction. How then can it offer the joy that comes from purification? Therefore, it is only through devotion, bhakti, rooted in the mercy of Guru, Krishna, and Vaishnavas, that Shuddha Sattva arises. It is Shuddha Sattva alone that illuminates the heart. Now, kindly instruct how many types of Nayaka heroes are there?
So, uh, material life, naturally, all that thing of material desires.
So, in the material life, naturally, we think of material desires.
There was once a journalist who came from BBC, and he came to Mayapur.
So once there was a journalist from BBC. He came to Mayapur,
And somehow I took him on the River Ganges.
Somehow I took him on the river Ganges.
Now, I mentioned that something about is not tried for sense gratification.
So I was mentioning something about we should not try for sense gratification.
Why not?
He said, why not?
Is that the purpose of life?
Is that the purpose? Is it not the purpose of life?
To enjoy the senses.
To enjoy the senses.
So, most particularly conditioned souls, they don't really understand spiritual bliss.
So most materially conditioned souls, they do not understand the spiritual bliss.
They don't understand the basic topic that we are not the body.
They don't understand the basic topic that we are not the body.
And think of the body, and think that gratifying the body's demands is the purpose of life.
So they think that they are the body, and to gratify the body and the senses is the purpose of life.
So we have a different perspective.
But we have a different perspective.
We don't want to be Godasa or Goswamis.
We don't want to be Godasas, but to be Goswamis.
We want to control the senses by engaging them in Krishna's service.
We want to control the senses by engaging them in Krishna's service.
So, uh, now this is the essence of Bhakti Yoga.
And this is the essence of Bhakti Yoga. Thank you. The Goswami said, Vijaya, Krishna manifests four types of Nayaka, hero. The first, Dhiro Datta, Data, excuse me, noble and exalted, Dhira Lalita, graceful and playful, Dhira Shanta, serene and composed, Dhirodatta, proud and bold. Within these four types of Nayaka, he performs two kinds of pastimes, as Pati, wedded husband, and Upapati, paramour. Quotation from Ujjwala Neelamani. A Dhirodatta is a person who is naturally very grave, gentle, forgiving, merciful, determined, humble, highly qualified, chivalrous, and physically attractive. Another quotation from Bhakti Rasa Ujjwal Neelamani. A person is called Dhira Lalita if he is naturally very funny, always in full youthfulness, expert in joking, and free from all anxieties. Such a Dhira Lalita personality is generally found to be domesticated and very submissive to his lover. Next. A person who is very peaceful, forbearing, considerate, and obliging is called Dhira Prashanta. A person who is very envious, proud, easily angered, restless, and complacent, is called Dhirodatta by learned scholars. Vijay, okay, these are all quotations from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Prabhupada also has explained.
So, these four qualities of the heroes
Mm.
are also present in Lord Krishna.
So these four qualities of the heroes are also present in Lord Sri Krishna.
And so this very amazing
So this is very amazing
that how Krishna embodies all these transcendental qualities.
how Krishna, he embodies all these transcendental qualities.
And as a result, he's the object of love of all the Rajavasis.
As a result, he is the object of love of all the Vrajavasis. Hari Bol.
Right?
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Next. Vijaya said, "O Master, what are the types of Krishna's roles as Pati, wedded husband, and Upapati, paramour?" So now explanation about Parakya Rasa, Parama Mellow. Goswami said, this is a very deep mystery. The transcendental dynamics, Chit Vyapara, is a secret jewel. Within the Parakya Madhura Rasa is Kaustuba, distinct among such jewels is when Nirvishesha, impersonal without variegated net conception is applied to the supreme reality, then no rasa, mellow remains. The Vedic statements such as Rasovaisaha become meaningless. In that, there is a complete absence of joy, and therefore the Nirvishesha, impersonal without variegatedness conception is not palatable. The more the Savishesha, personal with varieties of energy, moods are manifest, the more rasa develops. Rasa should be considered the principal truth. Even a slight mood of personal nature of supreme is superior to the Nirvishesha conception. The mood of master and servant in Dasya is superior to the mood of godhood in Shantarasa. In the mood of Sakya, the excellence of rasa increases further. In Vatsalya, it rises even higher. The mood of Madhura rasa is superior to Vatsalya. Just as increasing excellence is seen in all this rasa, similarly Parakya Madhura rasa is seen to be the superior to Swakiya. The concepts of mind, Atma, and other para are two distinct truths. From nature of Atmanishta, self-focused spiritual absorption arises Atmaramata, self-delight, and since there is no distinct support for rasa, rasa does not manifest therein. Through Krishna's Atmaramata, his self-delight is eternal, even its nature of Leela Ramata, delight in pastime, is also similarly eternal. For the Supreme Person, the harmonious coexistence is of seemingly opposing qualities is his natural attribute. Although Krishna's self-delight, Atmaramata, is eternal. His delight in Leela Ramata, is also eternally real. For the Supreme Person, harmonizing opposing qualities is his inherent nature.
And so, Rasa, uh, we can translate as love.
So rasa is translated as love.
We could now different types of love of Krishna.
We could now different types of loves of Krishna.
And so that is said as rasas.
That is said as rasas.
And so the idea that we can share with this exchange of eternal rasa, eternal love with Krishna.
So the idea is we could share this eternal rasa, eternal love with Krishna.
And so whatever our material situation is, uh, above that comes our appreciation of Krishna's love, rasa.
So whatever material qualification situation is, above that comes appreciation of Krishna's rasa.
So one can be a grihasta and have material regulated sex life,
One may be a grahastha and may have material regulative sex life,
may have be a renounced order,
or maybe in the renounced order.
but everyone chants Hare Krishna, engages in devotion
But
service.
so if everyone chants Hare Krishna if everyone chants Hare Krishna and engages in devotional service,
Then they're not the Vaishnavas or Vaishnavis.
then they are Vaishnavas or Vaishnavis.
And so you want to promote this that everyone should be a Vaishnava,
So we want to promote this that everyone should Vaishnava.
so that's our basic uh, thing.
That's our basic.
The Indian leaders are saying that we don't want FDG. I say, all right, we should ban for life FDG.
Okay.
For life,
Okay.
ban everybody who's not a Vaishnava.
We should say that we should ban everybody who's not a Vaishnava or Vaishnavi.
We're for only VDGs,
We are only for VDG,
not FDGs.
not FDG.
So, I mean, and many slokas in the Vedas that say about women, Sudras,
The many slokas in the Vedas which say about women, Shudras,
but in the high bhakti laws, all these restrictive statements are for the non-Vaishnavis and non-Vaishnavas.
in the Hari Bhakti Vilas, all these restrictive statements are for the non Vaishnavi and non Vaishnavas.
So, like this, I'm trying to fight
So like this, I'm trying to fight
that we can establish a proper thing, a proper siddhanta.
so we could establish a proper thing, proper siddhanta.
So I'm trying to initially produce videos
Although I tried to initially produce some videos,
and then eventually we'll have some book
and eventually we'll have some book
or books.
or books.
So I think today we heard a little bit about Krishna's bhakti
So I think today we heard a little bit about Krishna's bhakti
and the different rasas
and the different rasas,
and the comparison.
and then the comparison.
So you want to be completely absorbed and serving Krishna in his different forms of love or rasa.
So you want to be completely absorbed in Krishna and in different forms of love or rasa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Please accept my blessings.
Please accept my blessings.
Krishna Matirastu.
Krishna Matirastu.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, there is a physical book table